Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mooners 3D, and today is video update number 4 for the Mark III Iron Man suit. Now, as you can see here, everything is coming together pretty well, but there are definitely a few things that I want to share with you guys today. So let's get into it. So I wanted to start out today's video by going over all of the good things that have happened this past week. And what I can say so far is that all of the ideas that I've had about keeping the suit together so it doesn't just fall right apart have been going perfectly. The first of those ideas is the Velcro. So as you can see at this attachment point where the magnets are, I just put some Velcro underneath there, and then of course put the opposing Velcro on this side. And then with the help of those magnets, it actually guides into place pretty easily. And then you just press on that Velcro just a bit and you're good to go. The next problem I had was keeping this section together. I didn't want it to be very clunky and rattle around a whole lot. Plus, if I'm walking around in this, I didn't want this section to be pinching me at all. So I took the same type of buckles that I had used for the hand plate in an earlier video and just put those on the inside by fusing them together and kind of melting and bending them just a little bit so the buckle can actually release when I need it to. But they snap together really easily, and then they release only when I want them to. And with that, we had a whole upper torso that is very strong. And with that, we can now move on to the motorization of the shoulder missiles here. But unfortunately, that's the bad news. Besides the helmet, every other thing that I've tried to motorize on this suit has been met with problem after problem. Everything moves correctly, but I can't seem to get the code to do what I want. And the things that I have managed to get to do something only work okay. So I have decided that I'm going to hold off on all of the motorization stuff for now and only hook up all of the lights. I've been trying to rush through a lot of the motorization and have really only come out with the bare minimum. In my last video, I talked about the forearm missiles and they weren't opening and closing properly or just functioning the way that they were supposed to. So instead of continuing to have videos where I talk about the motorization not working properly or not working at all, I'm going to continue to work on that on the side and only share the motorization with you guys when it is working properly and where I can actually have a whole video explaining what I did and share that code with you as well. So that does not mean that I'm going to give up on the motorization. I'm just pushing it out a little bit and it might not be done right away. I've spent too much time on the motorization only for it to fail, when maybe all I need is just a little bit more time to learn some more things and tweak it a little bit or figure out a different power source. There's just a lot that I need to work on with that, and I will make sure to update you guys as soon as I come up with some kind of breakthrough. Luckily, I have half a suit that still needs to be printed and put together, so that's what I'm going to be working on. And potentially, I might be painting all of this before I worry about the rest of the motorization, because everything is still hooked up correctly. All I need to do is just plug Arduino into it, power it up, and we're good to go. So for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be working on the arm and making sure it fits properly and stays in place. I'll also be working on the hand and getting the fingers to function properly and for the whole thing to be comfortable. And then the same thing for the other arm. And finally, in the next couple of weeks, I will be working on the lower torso area as well. Hopefully I can start working on the legs as well, but I figured that is a good goal for the next couple of weeks, and then we can get to the legs right after that. Once again, as I mentioned in my last video, with the arms, I am planning on setting it up in a way that makes them very easy to put on and take off. So possibly I can put the whole suit on by myself. And that is everything for the Mark III Iron Man suit for today. Like I said, I'm going to learn a lot more on how to code everything and make sure my power source is correct for the motorization, but I'm mostly going to be sharing with you guys how I'm getting the whole suit put together, as well as finally getting it painted. So if you enjoyed the video today and you want to continue seeing me put this awesome suit together, make sure to hit that like button and make sure to comment down below with any questions you have, any ideas that you have for the rest of the suit, or if you have any information as far as what I can do with the motorization. That would be very much appreciated as well. And to continue joining me each week for this build series, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well, and we'll see you guys next week.